stock keeps going lower and lower and lower all of 2024, and I'm getting questions left, right, and center from friends, from family, from people on X, even on YouTube. Pejjy, how are you so optimistic? How are you so thinking so well about this company? You know, the stock keeps going lower and lower. How are you not discouraged? How are you still optimistic? How are you still buying Tesla stock? Aren't you enough? It keeps going lower, man. Look at Nvidia, look at Microsoft, look at Apple, look at everybody else. But Tesla keeps going lower and lower. How dare you be so optimistic is what I get left and right everywhere I go. It's quite absolutely hilarious. Why, Pejjy? Why? Well, in today's video, I'm going to go through why I'm so optimistic of Tesla and the future of it, and why I'm buying more Tesla stock. I mean, if you guys are new to this channel, I'm going all in into Tesla stock. 99% of my entire stock portfolio, not my entire wealth, but my entire stock portfolio is in Tesla stock, because I believe in this company so well, and I do believe that this company is going to become the world's most valued company by end of the decade. I know it's 6 years from now, less than 6 years from now. It doesn't sound that realistic, but I do believe so. I do believe there's so many things that this company is doing. It's just absolutely ridiculous. With Elon, without Elon, it's crazy. So let's get down to the meat and bread of this video. Smash that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already, man. Come on. Let's go. So reason number one is the obvious one. The future is EVs. There is no doubt about that. Unless you're Ford, GM, Stellantis, and the other legacy automakers that are now canceling EV productions because they can't seem to sell them. And they're saying that nobody wants EVs. And they're right. Nobody wants their EVs because they want a Tesla. You see, guys, EV makers, they can't scale profitable EVs. They just can't do it. And in this game, you need to be able to scale. And the only way you can scale is if you have demand for your products. And once that happens, then profitability happens. Look at Tesla. Look at BYD. The rest of them, they're not profiting. They're losing so much money. Even Lucid. Forget about Lucid. But the rest of them, they're just not making money. Rivian, the other one that's I would say next to Tesla in terms of EV scaling. Yes, BYD would be number 2, but I would say number 3 Rivian, but they're still not making any money, which is absolutely ridiculous because they're scaling. It just shows you how hard this game really is and how well Tesla is in the lead. But check out the stats, guys. Check out the stats. This blew my mind. Ford's EV margin is negative 98%. I never even knew this was even possible. Negative 98%? That's a sheesh bad moment, man. Jeez. You see, guys, legacy automakers are creating this no demand for EVs narrative because they can't profit from it. Heck, this could be the thing that could bankrupt them. So they come up with these ridiculous statements of how EV market share will only take 30% and nobody wants EVs. God, this is a big mistake. If the future is really not EVs, then why did GM invest $19 billion with LG to supply EV battery material over a decade? Surely because there's no EV demand and EV is not the future, that's why we're going to spend $19 billion on LG. Come on, guys, let's be realistic here. EVs are the future. There's investments all around with it. EVs are the future. It's not going to be 30% of the entire auto market. It's going to be closer to 80-90%. Give it end of the decade. Heck, give it end of the decade, although it's going to be sooner than that. It's gonna happen. So that's reason number one. EVs are the future. I don't care what anybody says, whatever they say. If they do say it, they're a legacy automaker that can't make profitable EVs to sell. So they come up with narratives and they start bashing EVs and promoting gas cars because that's what makes them profit, you know? So that's number one. EVs are the future. Number two, the compact car plus the Cybertruck. Get ready for this because you're not ready. Guys, the compact car ramp is going to change the game forever. Tesla's COGS for this compact car is going to be half. So if it's $36,000, this compact car is going to bring it down to just below $19,000. Imagine you could buy a Tesla for as low as $20,000. That is a game changer like never before. BYD's average selling price is $21,000. If you can buy a Tesla below that price, it's game over, man. And having a high healthy margin like 20% with FSD and other things, which we'll get to in a bit, it's game over. It's a Tesla for $20,000, for crying out loud, guys. The best selling vehicle right now is Model Y, and that's priced over $40,000. Dethroning the Corolla the RAV4 with a car that's almost as double as price tag. It's just, guys, it's crazy. It's crazy. This compact car is a GG. It's a game over. It's finished once this thing comes out. It's a big deal. And here's the thing, guys. This compact car is estimated to sell about 5 million units a year once fully scaled. But here's the thing. I don't think that's the right number, because according to ARC, they're saying that a $40,000 vehicle takes only 5% of the market. Once you have the $25,000 vehicle, or even below that, maybe around 22, 23,000, that is about 50% market. That's a 10x. So if the Model Y is selling over 1.2 million units in 1 year, and that's the best-selling vehicle, imagine 10x more market share for this compact car. That's over 11 million units. That's crazy. And we have a whole dedicated gigafactory coming up in Mexico, and that has a capacity of 2 million units. Obviously, they're going to be making it in Texas, Berlin, Austin, and I'm sure there's going to be another gigafactory announcement, maybe in Thailand, maybe in India, which for sure will have this. Every single factory, except for maybe Fremont, will have this vehicle being mass produced, or maybe Fremont later on down the line. So this is a sheesh moment. The numbers are crazy, and I've already made a video about this. You guys can check out how crazy it is, and it's Tesla's biggest mistake of not getting the compact car sooner to the market. But you guys can check this video for more details, but it is crazy. The compact car is gonna be a game changer. And here's the thing with the compact car. If they actually sell 5 million units every single year, that is a revenue of $125 billion, which is more than the total revenue today, or all of 2023. That's crazy. And the profits, gross profits will be 25 billion, which is again more than today's. But anyways, check that video out. You guys will know what I'm trying to say. Now that's the compact car. The Cybertruck is finally out, and it's ramping slowly and will eventually scale to at least 250,000 vehicles annually. That will slap on another $3 billion in gross profits for Tesla and $15 billion in revenue if the Cybertruck gets ramped to 250 units annually, which I think they will, and I think they're lowballing it. I think it's gonna be more than that, because if they have 2 million reservations, that's gonna take 8 years for everyone to get. And then if you got new orders, you know what I mean? If you got new orders, you gotta wait longer than that. So I do think they're gonna do at least 500,000 units every single year with the Cybertruck. So don't sleep on the Cybertruck and the compact car. Of course, we have the semis as well, but I'm not even gonna include it in this, right? So the first 2 points were all about electric vehicles, right? EVs, the vehicles and stuff like that. But we all know that Tesla ain't a car company, right? At this point, we know what they're doing. They have their R&D where they're investing their money in. They are not a car company. My third point is full self-driving. The reason why I'm all in Tesla stock and I'm so optimistic is because they're so ahead in data, in capabilities, and in technology for their full self-driving. Recently, they just released version 12 to some customers, and their feedback is awesome. Now, I don't have any opinion on it yet. I do want to see it across the whole country to see how version 12 is going to be. And if this thing does not become beta anymore, then we can expect another section in the income statement for Tesla showing FSD software or software revenue and profits, which is extremely bullish. And the reason why it's extremely bullish is because now, once that comes in the income statement and once that becomes a real thing for Wall Street analysts, they can start projecting that, and that brings the stock and the valuation of the company higher. And when it's not beta, then you have more customers who want that software that will opt in for $200 a month or so, which is, it's a win-win all around. But here's the other crazy thing. We are hearing rumors that FSD may enter Europe and China, and that is extremely flippin' bullish. Guys, the more places you can get FSD beta, and the sooner you can get this thing solved through via data collection, by let's say 2028, when there's about 12 million Tesla vehicles on the road globally, all Tesla has to do with a snap of a finger, and I keep saying this over and over again because it's a very big deal, with a snap of a finger, with one over-the-air update, and if FSD becomes regulated and approved in their respective countries with one snap of a finger or over-the-air update, is a trillion market opportunity for Tesla, because all of a sudden, overnight, Tesla's gonna be making billions of dollars in revenue and profits with this software alone. Imagine 10 million vehicles worldwide, and they, let's say 50% of them opt in for $200 a month for their FSD. Just do the math on that for revenue and profits. And profits is at least 60% profit rate, gross profit. So you could imagine. And once that gets solved, we have the licensing, and then later on the robotaxi, which is just, it's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. That's why I'm buying more. I'm just buying more Tesla stock as much as I can. I'm so optimistic with this company. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, that was the FSD, right? The FSD is just a triple whammy. The fourth thing is energy. Guys, energy is growing like crazy. Faster than the car business. For now, wait for the compact car to come out. I think this will be a competition to energy growth, but nonetheless, check out the facts, guys. Lathrop Megapack Factory is only a 37 capacity, and they did $6 billion in 2023 in revenue and just a little bit over $1 billion in profits, which is insane. And it's growing faster in the vehicle business at the moment. I think they're growing 80% year over year, and that's with only a 30% capacity. So if this factory goes to 100%, which is 40 gigawatts, that is a total revenue of over $16 billion added to Tesla's income statement. Slap on a 20% gross profits, that's about over 3.3 or almost $3.2 billion in gross profits. That's insane, but we're not done there yet. The Megapack factory is coming online in Shanghai in Q2 or end of Q2 of this year. That's another 40 gigawatts, probably scaling another year or two to reach that 40. So if you have both Megapack factories going to 80 gigawatts, ramping to 100%, that would mean a total revenue of over $30 billion and a net income just over or around $6.5 billion just coming from energy. And Tesla is planning to have 10 gigapack factories all around the world. And if they're all 4 gigawatts, 10 times 40 is 400. So if you do the math, that's about $160 billion in revenue if they're all fully ramped up, and a profit of just a little bit over $30 billion, which is insane just from energy alone. That's crazy. So these are the four main reasons why I'm so optimistic with Tesla's future, and why I'm buying more shares as much as I can. I cannot stop, and I will not stop buying more shares of this company, because in 5 years time, whatever happened today, last year, year before, will not matter. Now, obviously, there are some things that I missed that I didn't cover, like again, the semis, the supercharger, the insurance, the lithium refining, so many other things. The bot, I didn't mention the bot. I'm not even mentioning that. Just these four alone could take Tesla stock to be the world's most valued company. So let that sink in, man. This is why I'm optimistic. This is why I'm going all in Tesla stock. And this is why I'm not panicking, but I said I panic buy when the time comes, like I've been doing recently. And you guys will only know that if you guys are following me on X, and obviously here, but I'm more dynamic on X because I can post every 30 minutes or so. So if you guys love this content here, you guys will love the content that I do on X. So follow me there as well. And guys, just like how everybody is saying why I'm so optimistic, why I keep buying Tesla stock, at the same time, I'm getting everybody saying I should sell my Tesla stock. It's crazy. But here's my response to that. You guys will enjoy that, because if you're all in Tesla stock like I am, you guys will probably have a similar response as well. So check that out. Get your I bought the dip t-shirt, because we all know this is the dip, guys. This is the dip. And subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video. See ya.